talking about the gossip and what have you. And yet there's no backup. There's no evidence thereafter saying how she's used the information or the rumors that she's gotten and put it on the page. Like, not one. And she said a lot of shit. Like, she said Angie's man was fucking loads of dudes. You know, what else did she say? Oh, she was talking about herself and the fact that she cheated on her husband. She was screaming at her mama. You know, yeah, she was loud, abrasive, you know, whatever. It's great for the show. This is what I'm saying. But to conclude that her being a dramatic housewife, like all of you guys are and all of you guys have been since day one, as to her being sinister to use for material and, you know, beneficial profit, when she literally didn't, there's no proof of that. So again, you're dramatizing the whole situation yourself. It is very, like I said, very telenovela. Is a mermaid gonna jump out the ocean at this point? It's very funny. The first time I watched it, I was like, this show is crazy. The most ridiculous shit sets off these women. It's so hashtag have too much money to get. Like, the little things really do get to you and you don't have to worry about the big things, I guess. It's crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, when Monica said that she would do that shit, like when her and Heather were going over it on the beach as to who would send these DMs to them about Angie being part of the Greek mafia, which again in itself is hilarious. But the fact that she was like, yeah, I would do that shit, even at the time when I saw that, I think it was whenever, 2 weeks ago, girl, you said too much already. It's like she wants to get caught by them. She wants this moment. I'm pretty sure she does, because she knows these girls are going to be overly dramatic, A. And B, it's going to be good TV. Are you telling me the producers didn't know? Of course they knew. If they didn't know, that's kind of funny. Yeah. I'm not going to lie, from that, Heather's reaction is like, what? But, I don't know. I could see a lot of them doing some sneaky ass shit. Yeah, so then it proceeds to kind of show some DMs and some messages. She has a bunch of messages from Monica, but they're all voice messages. And then, I guess, Monica and Tamisha talking or what have you in a group chat. I really hope in the reunion they talk about this. I really want to know if they were filming. I don't think they were, though. One of them is dated, the Instagram one, I think, April 2022. I really want to know if any of these is while they're filming. If it's while they're filming, then I can understand Heather being like furious. And I hope they make that clear in the reunion, which I can't wait for. But it's again, it's still very, one of the, I don't know why you'd show an image of audio recordings. I don't know, Bravo. Yeah, you didn't have much or what? It's very strange that that's literally one of the images. It's like two of them you can, you know, again, it's out of context. You don't really know what's going on. It's like, ha ha ha. So in the first one, it has a bunch of emojis, the ones with the eyes crossed, which, again, out of context. But before that, it says, but low key, then emojis, then it says T and I are on our way, haha. And I think that's from Monica. And then it says, we're going out in SLC next week. And then whoever replies, let's do it. And then it says, I wish y'all were here. And then crying emojis from Monica, I think. And then it says, bitch, we're in a holiday? What's Heather's address? We just want to see it. And then it says, can blurred, like, eat a dick. And then it's cut off. And then the next image is literally just audio recordings, so pointless. And the last one is very hard to see, but it's two images where they're adding, I guess, a video reel to their story. It says add to story, but it says mentioned you in their story. The person who sent the message was Reality Monteith. Now, I don't know who the person is that received it, whether it was Heather, but I don't know. It's very strange. But anyway, but yeah, it talks about Jen Shaw and then Heather Gay's assistant, or her hiring someone who stole something, I guess, and them kind of going in as to why. So again, it's just like petty dramatized drama channel. Nothing to kind of cry about. But again, it says April 2022. Now, I'm pretty sure they would have started filming in 2023, probably around the start of 2023 or like towards the middle, because then it was released, I can't remember, in October, I think. But yeah, so that makes sense. 2022, I wouldn't even be bothered. Like the other ones, it does say like the month, it says like March and November, but it doesn't say the year. So I really would like to see if in the reunion they actually go over when. Because if she gets on the show and she's just, that was in her past life kind of thing, then I wouldn't be that bothered. I'd give her the chance. The funny thing is, I feel like they don't really give her the chance to explain herself. They kind of did really pile on. Yeah, I really hope she gets the chance to fully explain herself, because it was very much like left on a cliffhanger. So I hope they do that, but we'll see. I don't know. Some of these reunions have been hyped up so much, and then there's been very little payout. So I really hope it does, especially considering it's split into 3, which is like, ugh. So I hope they don't just waffle on for ages about whatever. But there are a few things we want to know. That's for damn sure. Yeah, this is brilliant. So yeah, it's very dramatic with music, the atmosphere, their reactions, narrative, like quite literally screaming as much as you could. I've had enough. I want us, just leave us alone. I'm sick of people hurting us, and it's so just set up brilliant. Honestly, I'm kind of annoyed that the season is over. Like, it was just getting really good as well, and it's like, come on, why? I don't know whether it's because they just outright refused to film with her, but I would have also loved to see more of Mary. I feel like they kind of did us dirty with not having enough Mary going nuts or ordering Wendy's. Her reads are everything. That bitch could shade it anyway. It's amazing. Actually amazing. Someone give the editors an Emmy or something. Like, especially the sound guys as well. I don't know. It's just amazing. Like, them just being like, the receipts and the dramatic musics and the photographs, the videos, everything. I have them all. I have your perfect formula. It was amazing. So good. Heather just goes in. She just goes in. I think all Monica said was no, to which Heather responded with that, and then just continues to just be like, no. Monica eventually breaks down. When she does finally really answer, she says, that's not entirely true. To which Lisa's like, what do you mean entirely? What do you mean? What do you mean entirely? What do you mean? So good. And Monica's like, well, it means it's partially true. Whitney just full on gets up and is like, I can't sit next to her. It's just, it just legit nosedives into oblivion. Meredith's reaction is nuts. So they then proceed to say that she was there when they stole the clutch. Well, Heather actually misleads everyone and says that Monica in particular did, but we know that that's not true because we saw who did in like last season or whenever it was, and it was the guy that was with Jen and Monica. But I mean, Meredith is like, I never said you stole it, but you said that this was your first time here. And then it's to show us Monica saying that when we saw them in the store together. And it's like, oh my god, we're in Delulu land. Who cares? It would be different if she stole the clutch, A. But you're angry because she said that it was her first time and it wasn't? She might just have a really shit memory. I mean, she might be lying, clearly. But again, she might just be like, But to be that angry over it is weird. And also to remember specifically that she said that. Damn. But Monica, I don't know. I mean, she deals with it better than most. Let's say that. It then becomes a dumb bitch screaming fest between Lisa and Monica. She's like, oh man. Like, they've been hating on each other from day one. Pretty sure in every interview, Monica's been like, with this girl. But it's so funny because they're both equally great TV. They're great TV. I'm so sorry, so loud. The rain. Just dramatic gold. It's amazing. But yeah, it become, I mean, again, if you took the phrase dumb bitch and turned that into a drinking game, you'd pass out very quickly. Yeah. A lot of shots. Again, probably hundreds at this point. It just becomes a screaming match, like a pylon fest. I do feel for Monica. I get that idea of violation, that trust being broken, which I totally agree with. Trust is a very important thing in friendship especially, but it literally starts to become nonsensical very quickly. So it then becomes Monica saying that Angie was actually part of it as well. She's also part of Reality Volunteers. To which Andy's like, no, just because I liked your stories. But then it shows Angie's DM. I wouldn't say that Angie was part of anything. She just really liked their stories. Again, I don't even know how she found them. They have like a few thousand followers. Like, I think it's kind of crazy. I guess Angie really liked the channel, probably because they were going in on Jen. So yeah, it is weird that Monica would bring up that Angie was part of the show in that way. But it just looked like she liked her shit, which is quite funny. And then Angie grabs the flower arrangement that's on the table as if she's about to throw it at Monica. Now, I guarantee, like, she is Greek, they love to smash plates, you know? But I guarantee that if there was no cameras, they might have thrown that at her. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know our girls, you know, I think Portuguese mixed with some other stuff, but still, you know, I reckon she'd give it back. Don't sleep on Angie. I reckon she'd have thrown that shit at her. And I don't think she would have missed either, but she then puts it down because Monica's very much like, what? Come, throw it at me. See what happens. Told you. It's just ridiculous. They don't pile on and just ask her, what was, you know, your involvement? What did you do then? What did you do? Kind of thing. She said that, yeah, she took videos of Jen Shaw when I guess she didn't know. Some undercover candid camera videos. And Lisa is horrified and she's like, oh my god, like, are you just gonna do that one day when you're upset at us? To which Monica's like, oh my god, get a grip. And yeah, it just then spirals out of control. Loki is Monica the hero? So yeah, she says that her purpose in this account, whether she saw it or not, was never to go after them. They're basically collateral damage to get to Jen. And Jen, girl, she's just like, I'm doing a greater good here. This woman's scamming old people and all this, trying to take her out. So I'm like, damn, is she low-key Batman? It's kind of brilliant. It is very brilliant. I don't know. I think it's very much something they can get over. Heather, I don't know if Heather will ever get over it because, like I said, they've got some actual legal issues and whatever. Yeah, I don't know, you know. I don't know. Just, this season has been brilliant, and it's been brilliant for one reason, and that one reason is Monica. Love her or hate her, she's like Marmite. She has been great TV. Great TV, a great, you know, addition. They really needed, because look, without Jen, Jen was very much the drama, the fantasy. She was everything. So she was great TV, man. Going to jail, girl? What? For fraud for old people? Damn. Like, I don't know. It was so much from so early on, and just kind of went and jumped into the deep end. So without Jen, we all know. We were all like, oh, I don't know. Is this going to be a good season? But I'm telling you, without it, I really, really hope they keep Monica. If they don't, I'm going to be pissed. I'm not going to lie, I love Heather, but I'd rather lose Heather and Whitney than lose Monica. Facts. Facts are facts, people. You know this. And then Heather to stand up, say out loud that, you know, we are friends. We've been through thick and thin. And we went through this with Jen. And all these comparables to Jen. And then she finally opens up and says that Jen was the one who gave her the black eye. I don't know what to say because I'm in two fields about this. One, in the sense that, well, yeah, even I thought that, but the only reason I had doubt, and still kind of do, is where's the footage? I'm kind of with Jen on this. Like, where is the footage? We saw this camera footage from Heather's room of everyone leaving, including Jen. And then her going to bed, presumably, because she goes off camera. Now, the camera's right by the door. So surely, if someone came back, including Jen, they would have caught that. Is there a window or something that she climbed through? Explain? I really, again, I hope in the reunion she does explain, A, why she lied, why she felt the need. Jen's been away for a while, so I don't know why she felt the need to lie. She could have told them at the reunion. Jen wasn't there, so it's like, what? I don't understand. Was it just so that you could do this whole thing? I mean, Monica's like, oh, I'm glad you finally said the truth, but I still don't get how. Now that you've slowly remembered that who attacked you, can you tell us how? Like, you had scratches on you as well, so was it like a rough and tumble thing? Like, what the hell happened? Do you have specific details? Did she just like squirrel monkey you? Like, row! How did it happen? How? Why is there no footage? It's crazy. Pretty much leaves off like that. They ask Monica to leave, and you know what? She gets up and she does. And she does just say, you know, I'm not the only one with secrets, kind of thing. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So yeah, I really can't wait for the reunion. I do hope it does kind of answer these questions. Please, please, please let me know in the comments what else you'd like to know, because it's such a weird one, right? There's so much, like, it left on such like a abrupt end. I really did want to hear more about Monica's piece as well. Why and when did she stop, and is she still doing it, and all this other stuff. So again, there's loads of things. Oh yeah, like another thing, sorry. So we're supposed to sit here and believe that you got punched in the face by Jen Shaw, and then the first person you call when you come to this realization with the cameras is Jen? That's also weird. So there's no camera evidence, and she's the first. Like, why didn't you call Meredith? Why wouldn't you like, Meredith, girl, we got something to talk about, you know, and then tell her in private? I don't know. But I don't know, it just seems so weird. Like, everyone's like, oh, like, she must have gotten punched in the face because, you know, she had scratches on her and stuff. They were getting naked, roughhousing. Girl, I have woken up from nights out with bruises and what have you. Like, all of us have. Yeah, and you're just like, scratches or whatever. And you're like, where the fuck did... I've woken up from just sleeping in my bed and then woken up with like a scratch on my face. And I'm like, what the hell? I do have long nails, but still. But you know what I mean? So... I don't know, there's loads of it where I was just like, yeah, I could see her like falling out of bed or doing some dumb shit like that, but this bitch punched you in the face and then you were all chilling with her the next day, yet you remembered it was her? I'd have headbutted her, what the hell? I'm not trying to be funny. Look, we all know that in a fight, yeah, Jen would probably win. But, you know, we don't know what Heather's got. She might look all cute and innocent, but I reckon she, you know, she could do some damage. I reckon she could do some damage. I can't see her, especially with how vocal she's been, especially this season with people when, you know, they've gotten on her nerves or she just doesn't like it or what they've got to say. And after seeing her steamroll through 4 or 5 of them in the previous episode to get out the door, what the... I know, you know, I don't think you could just punch her in the face and fully get away with it. So that's also why the black eye thing is just... It's like, A, why bring it up now? B, if it was Jen Shaw, why didn't you say then, in the last reunion, she wasn't there? Where's the camera footage? And why were you chilling with her for the rest of the season, let alone a few hours later in the morning? And she's the first person you brought down to your room, and it was her that was like, oh, let's get Meredith. I'm missing something. I don't know. I really, really hope the reunion does talk about I don't know. I just have a feeling it's going to be like the last reunion. We were like, who did it? Now it's going to be like, how? You know? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Write it down in the comments below. Let me know if you want me to cover the reunion, because, I mean, come on. We all know it's going to be juicy. We all know there's going to be more to talk about. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And Monica's sinister ending. And the burn... Okay, spoiler alert if you didn't see, like, what's going to happen next week. But if you want to know, Monica brings her own burn book, you know, from Mean Girls. Oh, by the way, has anyone else seen the ad for the new Mean Girls? Why? Why, Tina Fey? Why, girl? Why? We can talk about that in another video. But yeah, she brings her own burn book. And, oh, I can't wait to see what's in it. I love when they bring binders and folders and all their receipts. I love it. It's so dramatic. It's just so good. And the fact that it's a burn book. Oh, I can't wait. I really can't wait. But anyway, drop a like. Let me know what else you want to know. I mean, what else you think is going to happen in the reunion. What you wish they covered this season or covered in that conversation. What you want to know about this reality Von Tease thing. I mean, is it as... What do you think? Is it really as big as they made out? I mean, what do you guys think? I do get, again, with the trust issue, but considering how, I guess, low traffic, really? I don't know. Is it that big a deal? Is it really worth tarnishing a whole friendship over when it was before the friendship started? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that she was a little mole trying to infiltrate for more information? Or was it all about Jen Shah? Anyway, let me know. Let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll see you in the next one. And please subscribe for more.